Wait, I think I see him. Are you the one who called the police?
I found a hand sticking up from the rubble and immediately ran forward. I saw that the victim had one finger stripped of flesh, with a ring hanging on the bone. To search for more clues, I started digging through the rocks on the ground. Before long, I saw a dust-covered face emerge. I immediately stood up and shouted for the boy not to wander around, to avoid contaminating the crime scene. Then I discovered a screw placed on the railroad tracks, along with a newspaper, a note, some asbestos, and finally a small pile of white powder. Clearly, the killer had another purpose. Just then, a train came speeding toward us. I didn't have time to think and rushed over to try to force the train to stop.
Are you out of your mind?
Look, just shut off the engine, all right? There's been a homicide. I can't let you through.
The engineer went back to the control room. I saw that rain was about to pour down on the clues the killer had left behind, so I immediately walked toward the little boy.
My name's Amelia. What's your name?
Chris.
Chris, hey. I got a job for you.
Some money.
I need you to buy me one of those cheapo cardboard cameras. You know, the ones that you can, like, throw away? Yeah.
Chris obediently rushed off to take care of things. I pulled out my radio and called headquarters for backup. After photographing the evidence, I found a footprint in some loose soil not far away. I took out a $1 bill, placed it next to the footprint, and took a photo. About 2 hours later, the body was excavated by the police. The police captain arrived at the crime scene.
You don't want to stop the train?
Yes, sir. I thought it might have disturbed the physical evidence.
So why not shut down Grand Central while you have it? Patrolman Donahue, is that right?
Donahue.
Oh, Rookie, I take it.
No, sir.
Pretty done.
Not only did I not receive praise, but I got chewed out by the captain instead. The captain learned that the deceased was a millionaire named John who had just returned to the United States with his wife today and lost contact after getting into a taxi. It turned out that just last night, millionaire John flew back to the United States with his wife. After waiting forever for their driver to pick them up with no luck, they hailed a taxi. Since the ride was taking so long, both of them fell asleep from exhaustion. As dawn gradually broke, the woman suddenly woke up. Through her drowsy vision, she saw unfamiliar buildings outside and sensed something was wrong. She quickly reminded the driver that he was going the wrong way, but the driver heard her and didn't respond. She had no choice but to wake her husband John, claiming that either the driver was lost or he was deliberately taking a longer route. When John heard this, he warned the driver to turn around immediately and head to Fifth Avenue, but the driver still remained silent. John tried to force the car door open, but this method didn't work at all, so all they could do was yell from the back seat.